So if you've enjoyed this video, please share the love, give it the thumbs up. Oh, I'm going to get run over. Take a look at this over here, and don't forget to hit that subscribe and share the video across with your friends. Little share button down there, hit it, share it with your friends, and then take a look at this little beautiful blue temple. Love these Chinese hardware stores. They're almost like a bakeware store to me. You've got everything here. It's fantastic. Look at the variety. Wow, absolutely anything and everything in such a small area. It's got such a great selection. You've got to be careful. I mean, down here on the floor, we've got all the Chinaware. Pretty little China spoons, pretty little China dishes, lines upon lines of little rice bowls, noodle bowls. I love these shops. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that we were travelling, I would come out laden with goods. The other day we were looking for a nice little pot to serve some soup in. Look at that little clay pot. Excuse me. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Good, good. Okay. Rồi. Không gọi is informal, gọi is formal. Không gọi say. Now take a look at what I found. This guy is making the dragon heads for those ceremonies. You've seen them probably on my channel before if you check out some of the older videos, but take a look at this. You can actually see in here you've got the Chinese head, the dragon's head, all bagged up and ready. You guys got posters all over the wall. Man, just sat there carefully working very quietly, and he's producing these beautiful heads. Oh, this guy just next door, this guy the other day I saw, he's got all the seed for bird feeders. You can see here he's got bird feeders, he's got all the different grain down here, so whether you're keeping chickens, he's got absolutely everything. Big sacks of grain. What a fantastic shop. You know what they're after. So just one little street off the end of the road, we're staying absolutely packed full of little gems.
To a land you've never been to before.
Prawn, small prawn.
Yes, shrimp or prawn, shrimp. We say shrimp. Say hello. So yeah, this is really got a massively strong Chinese influence. Hello. Hi. Yeah, I know from the other night we walked down here, just one street over and the whole demographics is going to change. Look here. Some of my Chinese viewers will recognize some of the products here. This is amazing, just amazing. Absolutely everything. This is probably a wholesaler, I'm guessing, by the size and the quantities of the products here, supplying to the restaurant trades, supplying to hotels, and home cooks. Now the community here in Ipoh is very much a Cantonese community. The language spoken that I hear on the streets here is Cantonese. Not really any Mandarin from what I can tell. Hello. Oh, and chicken feet. Is it a restaurant?
Yes.
How are you? I mean, seriously, can it get much different one street down? Look at this. Even the smells have changed immensely. I could be anywhere in India at the moment. The smells of the joss coming off and just the sounds in the air compared to just one street up where I'm smelling fish and the sounds full of the Cantonese people speaking. So we come here to find the origins of the old-time white coffee in Ipoh, and I'm here opposite this this big building. It's quite a landmark in the area. We're on the corner of Perserian Vijayatimar. I don't know. And there is two coffee shops here, two famous coffee shops. Put my sunnies on, it's very hot today. Two famous coffee shops. One here with the brown signage. And this one here, Kadai Kopi Sin Yun Long. I think this one is the original one. It's a much more rustic store. The one over there is maybe a little bit more modern. And this place is buzzing, isn't it? Doesn't look like, this is not a coffee shop that any of you would recognise as being a coffee shop, because it's not just coffee. Like I say, that is the newer shop, but over here, a little bit quieter. The Kadai Kopi Sin Yun Long. That's the one we're heading for. So we, ooh. Guys cutting up the crispy pork, so it's food as well. Oh, they've got the lovely custard tarts over here as well. So it is hot o'clock, and I really wanted to try their hot coffee, but I think I'm going to go with Michelle and have the iced coffee. So Old Town white coffee. Here comes the girl. Okay. So what is all the fuss about? Let's give it a try. Super sweet. That's not bad. I get quite a dark, bitter flavour from it, a little bit like an anisey. Yeah, it's good. On a hot day like today, it's good. This has sweetness. I think they're using cane sugar, do you? I think they're using cane sugar, and it has a sweetness and a dark sort of sootiness to it, which reminds me a little bit of anisey, but they call it smoky. And that's RM1.90, which is, for all intents and purposes, about 50 cents, 70 cents, depending on whether you're using Australian or US dollars. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on Old Town white coffee while it's fresh in my mind. It's cold and it's got coffee flavour to it, but look, let's face it, if you are a coffee drinker from the West and you're used to an espresso, that rich crema from an espresso, or even if for that matter you just drink Nescafe at home, you're probably going to rate this fairly lowly on the richer scale. It's not by any means one of my favourite coffees. I wouldn't be coming back every day for this. But say you actually lived here and this was the coffee that you grew up on, you drank this coffee all the time, it would have that much of a distinct flavour to it that you would want to come back and you would relish it. So I can understand why people like it. It's not really the sort of coffee that me and Michelle would rate very high. But it's very refreshing. You see, it's all gone. Okay, that does it. We've decided to actually try the store over the road as well. Whoops. I'll get out that way. A little bit coffee overkill, but it'll give us a chance to compare them side by side. So my caffeine high this morning is going to be all in the pursuit of science. Again, absolutely, this is even more packed than the last place. So we're right at the back. Michelle's virtually in the kitchen. Oh! The coffee is arrived. Now you've got iced coffee. Michelle's going to go with the iced coffee. I'm going to go with the hot coffee. And I'm also going to have a Portuguese or a custard tart because I love them. Yeah, it's the similar sort of flavouring, but to me when it's hot, it just tastes that much better. My little dan tart. Look at this. It's piping hot. Super hot. I love these little custard tarts. I've actually got a recipe. Oh, it's too hot to eat. I've actually got a recipe on my channel. So if you want to make these Portuguese style custard tarts, and they were brought to the Chinese community from Portugal, as far as I know. Very popular in Macau. Just it's an island not far from Hong Kong. Sweeter, more sugar. Yeah, I'm going to actually come off the wall on this one. I think this one is a little bit better. Look at these guys are just bringing the tarts straight out of the oven, lovely and fresh. Beautiful. Now I hope the sound's coming across all right, but this place has a more younger vibe, and I have to say the place over the road, it's a lot quieter, and it's probably a lot quieter because it needs to up its game. This place is a lot more happy. Just the fact that they're baking the fresh tarts, they're right in the centre of the restaurant. You can get in there, you can order beautiful, fresh, super hot custard tart. Let me give this a try. Oh, super hot. Delicious. If you've had these before, I actually like them where they burn the top. It's a little bit of sugar and they caramelise, a bit like a creme brulee. So although this is the Old Town white coffee that you see sold in the shops, this is the actual coffee. This is a grain coffee. This is Owens. I think he's one of the bosses or the owners here. Thank you, Owens. So the votes are in. Both Michelle and I decided, although we think the place over the road, Yuen Long, is the original store, that the new store, 50 years old mind you, it's not that new, is producing basically a better coffee and a better ambience, and that's why it's absolutely packed. They've got it really worked out. The old stores, they've got to up their game a little bit to keep up with these guys. And I'm even starting to get a taste for the coffee. How crazy is that?
Travel city to city. Destination unknown. Predictable outcome.
There's a Datsun that's seen better days. Now, like I say, if you've enjoyed the video, share the love, give this one the thumbs up. If it isn't to your palate, you can always try one of the many other videos on Steve's Kitchen, and check out this lovely blue temple over here. Now, we've just taken a little road off to the side. I'm not sure if we're having a... Already, thank you.
Don't mind, you can have it.
Thank you very much.
It's okay, have a nice day.
And you have a good day.
But it's very warm right now.
It is.
So warm. So this would just come off the side street, and this is free food. It's supplied by the Buddhist Association. Now take a look at this. It's not just 2 or 3 people. This is absolutely bustling. Hello.
There's an application.
May I just have a look?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Excuse my camera.
Just want the lunch. All these are great.
Thank you. Maybe we can have a little bit. It would be nice. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Pretend like I'm never coming back. Leave it all behind. Never coming back. Never coming back.
The beauty of this place is that everybody still wants us to eat. We just came from having a meal, and everywhere we turn, people are offering us more food. Now, this place feeds 100 people every day, completely free, 90 to 100 people. 365 days of the year, people will get a meal here, a full meal. Okay? Hello, how are you? Food is good. Food is good. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Hello. Hey, Homa.
Leave it all behind. New reality. New existence.
Beautiful. What can you say? so nice that the local Buddhist community are providing food to the homeless here. It's unfair maybe to classify everybody here as homeless. They're not. They're just people maybe that can't afford a good full meal every day. And they can come here and they can get a good meal. There's even people here like ourselves who are just taking advantage of the hospitality. So it's really nice. It's a beautiful, warm feeling on a warm day. And what do you call this?
Tau fu fa.
Tau fu fa. Try? Tau fu fa. It's hot again. Hot. But absolutely delicious. Okay. Now look, out the back. How cool.
Down somewhere. Down this time. Down.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. I'm Jenny. Thank you so much. Yes. Orphanage home. Okay. The vagrants home.
Okay, so orphanage and vagrants.
And old people.
Thank you.
Welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye. So I've just snuck out the back because
Welcome to the zoo.
have a look at this artwork. There's this all over Ipoh. There's this beautiful artwork, and some of it is so old you can barely see it, starting to wear off the walls. What about that for hospitality? I mean, unfortunately, Michelle and I'll just turn the camera around so you can see. Michelle and I had just eaten. We just had some food down in the Indian sector of Ipoh, the old town. We've come up through here, and these people are giving 100 meals every day, 365 days of the year. They're giving free food to the vagrants. They have another place where they're giving free food to orphanages. Orphans, not orphanages.
And then for the old people.